Hey there folks, we're back with the 4-color token ramp deck. You want to make this deck for yourself? Deck is linked down in the description. And if you're new around here, feel free to subscribe. We do a new deck every single week. So let's get into some games now. How about that? Alright, we're up against the right 34 squares. And they're on the play with Lotus Sleeves. I replaced one of the Tragic Arrogance with Miria Shepherd. One of you noticed it might be overkill, and it might be. With them on the no. Okay, we can ramp in reasonable time like this. Can it be Vista, they say? Well, I guess with that we can go grab our forest so that it's all centralized here, and we'll get the rest from there. So all our stuff comes in untapped. Then we have Gift of Paradise, Spring as options available. Herald of the Pantheon. Oh, are we playing up against that? Okay. So let's be prepared for the worst of the worst. Let's go here. Then I suppose we have the options here that we have to figure out, and those options being oh my sweet Jesus. Well, I don't know if we're gonna last through this one. That's pretty good. That's hard to deal with right then and there like that. Okay, so next turn is Gift of Paradise so that we can stem some of that. Well, you're right on time, aren't you? All right, Gift of Paradise. We're going to set it on our island. And we'll stay alive just a bit longer. Oh, wow. Okay. Right. That's rough. That is really rough. We're going to need a solution for that sometime this year. What's your solution to it? Okay, still sitting with a whole bunch of untapped mana for no reason here. I suppose it's Explosive Vegetation and go find stuff. We're going to go Island Plains. Play the Evolving Wilds, strip out another land from the deck. And it's going to be yet another Plains. Okay. Oh, goodness. Well, Dark Salvation's not necessarily going to help here. We have one sorcery in the graveyard for Rise. You can't beat this! Like, we need to draw something next turn or it's done. Is that something next turn? Okay, well, I mean, it's something. Let's see if he's got the solution for this. Well, never know. The Gift of Paradise might have been Rex Sage target. It's just saying he might not have it. Son of a! Wow! Just wow! Come on! Wow! Okay. Well, I mean, ours did okay. We got to Samward Convergence at blinding speed. And it just didn't even matter. Wow. Alright, we're against Sprintemps. They're on the play. I'm noticing a pattern with that. Okay, we got a Canopy Vista. It's on the draw and it does give us a potential for spring into bounty, into, well, we've got a Hinterland Harbor on the other side, so actually that worked out. We got a little bit of everything here, and we can spring into what. Not sure what we can spring into that will, well, that's some interesting things. Nagging Thoughts. Is this a reanimator? It's potentially a reanimator. So we gotta act a little... Reanimator on the play puts some pressure on us real quick. We gotta get up to convergence pretty quick here. So that we can at least get renewal and... Jace, okay, Jace is down. That's no big deal. Jace is not a big deal. Yeah, we need to get to convergence and Amiria, apparently. So we're going to spring and go grab our... Just go grab the black source. I suppose the white source probably be a smart plan, actually. We only have a couple uses for black sources at this time. So we'll go this route. Then we bounty. Then we just got to see where this goes. Oath of Jace. And you've got a Jace, but you need to flip your Jace in order to get that scry every turn. Memory? Memory? Well, at least we know commit's a potential thing. Why would you discard that unless you were feeling real confident? Smuggler's Copter. What are you, deck? Where's the payoff? Alright, well, it's bounty then. No land drop. We'll just have to see what comes up from that. Or if he even wants to remove it. Hard to say. But we do need to get 2 mana as our next option to deal with things. That's a lot of... What are you? Are you just a really, really strange mill? It's gonna have to be spring. We'll get one of our black sources here. This is a problem. If he gets to the mill category. That will end up being a big problem. Lumbering Falls. Jace ticks up. Down. Down. Gonna cast Memory? You're gonna cast Memory. Well, I mean, I'm not totally against it right now. Oh, you've committed. You've committed. All right. So you cast Memory? Do you wish to cast Memory now? AI's like, no. You had the ultimate and you lost it. We've got a couple mines in the graveyard. He's fully untapped, which is really kind of crappy. So how do we play around that? Do we just drop Convergence anyway? I mean, we can just simply drop Convergence. Let's have that Sensor mana up. But it could be another commit. Nope, lands. We have Amiria as backup. So let's go with this. Fatal Push. No big deal. He's got a Copter. He's got a Scry, though. Two sorceries in graveyard for Rise. Ever After is going to get very, very fused creatures. That didn't feel as impactful as it probably should be. Another vegetation and another deck and stone. So we're going to take one of these and take out that. I was going to see if there was a copter crew in that. Apparently there isn't. Okay, we're going to ramp with the rest then. We're going to save our planes and we're going to go grab some off-color stuff. Make another token. It's not a waste. It's a waste. So that's something to keep in mind. But the 5 power stuff, if he's suddenly got a reality smasher, at least we can prepare for it. But this might be one of those reanimators that they simply can deal with whatever. Or sorry, what am I thinking? It's one of those reanimators where they can cast whatever they have. A Guilt Leaf Winnower alongside Jace, that's not bad. That'll get you in for 3. So he's got some reanimator with utility creatures. That's his game plan. Alright, that's fine, whatever. We can probably work around it. Noya Procession. With lots of mana to play around here. We can probably get to this one a little quicker that way. And it'll refuse to tap that properly forever. It will never change. So I'm thinking Dark Salvation, make a bunch of tokens right now. Of course, we got 4 here. Let's go with these to start. Dark Salvation will be able to take down an Ulamog at this point. So plenty of targets for him to have to try and kill, and we're going to get that Jace. We're going to get him good. Not enough pressure that having creatures in tapped is a problem. So there's that. Noxious Gear Hulk is going to definitely gain him a ton of life. I'm definitely thinking that this one's the one that's got to be deck and stone, but we might see an invulnerable something or other. You're going to activate your copter. Sure. Sounds legit. Yeah, it's a 3/5 now. Congratulations. Now you can attack with your Guilt Leaf. You're attacking with your Guilt Leaf? No? Well then what the hell was all of that? AI? That's your real name? Our arrogance is pretty funny right now, but not exactly what we want. So deck and stone is just a clean answer to problems. So we're going to go with, I suppose Dark Salvation is a bounce back after the fact, though. So there is that. Now let's deck and stone this. Courier Copter, congratulations, you crewed your copter. We're going to send all of this at Jace. Actually, no, we probably shouldn't. 2 blockers. 1, 2, 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. So, simple enough. 2. He's got 1 untapped mana, which means that I send 1 more after that. So we'll go that route, and if we attack with these, then they'll just simply be thrown under. He'll block these because he knows this is dead. So we'll go with this plan. Gonna go with some advantageous, get rid of some stuff. Yeah, thought so. Okay, we're gonna go Tamio's Journal now, because it's going to be fun. play one more land and go. So we'll have some blockers, keeping things pretty good. How's his mana on his side? 6, 7, 8 mana. Because this is the kind of deck that's probably going to run a straight up Ulamog. Still has that memory, so we probably shouldn't say too much. Things like Nessa's Renewal, board state is a big deal here. KAI, what's your plan? Sack the clue. Maintaining things. We can force him to use that memory soon enough. A fatal push. It's fine. Copter because AI. Always funny to see. Heavily thinking about whether or not you should attack. You shouldn't. Oh, it got through. Good. Are they on the ropes? They're on the ropes. You activate a manland because you're trying to search for answers like that, AI? Yeah. That's gotta be it. So we got tons of mana, which we can just go Emiria Shepherd, I guess. And it uses all of that mana properly. And we'll just go and send them all in. Flip them sideways, see what happens. Copter activates. Copter's gonna die. This is a quick opportunity to get rid of Copter, of course. Feels that everything is hunky-dory right now and that this is fine, this situation. And I know that I don't have the lands required, whatever, to actually activate Emiria Shepherd. I knew that was going to be a thing, but let's just get her out anyway. Something tells me that there's a bigger looming threat than your Emiria Shepherd here. An Emiria Shepherd that can't get anything back, that is. Nope! Emiria Shepherd's gotta die! No value Emiria Shepherd. So it was an experiment. It doesn't seem that she's that useful to be practical. It's just kind of a hedge against a removal dot deck. And you see exactly what happens in that situation. You kind of need to be able to cast a ramp spell alongside Emiria. So she didn't really do much value. Then again, Tragic Arrogance really wasn't of much value in the same circumstances. It was kind of, whatever. So we'll play around with that slot. You're going to make us loot. Well, I mean, I don't need this land anymore. Ever after in the graveyard? Well, I suppose you really don't. You have a Jace. You can get your Jace back. Why would you not get your Jace back? It's Jace. Yeah, Jace. Copter! Coming in for the attack! Sandworms say no! AI goes, oh. That's right, AI. You're gonna send the one guy that can come in swinging. Thought not seer, because who needs to control someone's hand? The stuff that gets discarded. Well, I mean, we got Nissa. Could also just turn them sideways, and with turning them sideways, we're just going to Dark Salvation, and we need to kill this. So we already have 4 zombies. We can make a whole ton more. I'm just going to Dark Salvo for 0 and get in for the win. Yeah, there's that too. Congratulations. Let's send them in anyway. I am playing this game totally wrong because things don't matter. Because they don't matter. Simple as that. There you go. All right, well, strange reanimator tech. Apparently couldn't handle this. So cool. And crash. Okay, folks, so I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. Crash and all. Yeah, yay. Duel still hasn't gotten start to finish of Duel's life cycle. It still couldn't get rid of that particular crash. Well, whatever. Anyways, I'm going to keep playing around with that slot. So Tragic Arrogance, not quite enough. Amiri Shepherd, not quite enough. I'm going to try maybe a couple other things. I'll look into, well, I mean, we have pretty much all except red as options. There's also argument, if you ever want to get into it, about removing Bounty and Pull from Tomorrow. Well, I mean, if you're going to get rid of a color, it's hard to say. Languish and Dark Salvation, there's some really, really splashy colors that maybe you can find alternatives for as well. But as you can see, I'm having trouble trying to find a super card for a Amiri Shepherd slot. So, I mean, it is what it is. I'll just keep searching here for a while, guys. So, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you later. Take care. Bye-bye.